Okay, good evening, everyone. This is Pei speaking, and I'm the facilitator of today's live practice session of Meteor. Welcome to the session tonight. I will go over a few reminders before the class begins. So first of all, everyone must arrive on time, stay the full hour, and participate in order to receive the credit. You should make sure your microphone is muted until I call your name so that we don't hear any background noise from each other. And you don't need to enable your camera during any time of the session. This is a talking-based practice. If you are a first-time student, you can choose to only observe so you know what to expect. If you want to be an observer only, please let me know by either putting the word observer after your name or simply just send me a message in the chat so that I do not call on your name or assign a time for your practice. If you have any questions regarding the course, you can always attend Dr. Lee's Q&A sessions. They take place twice a week, respectively on Tuesday evening and Thursday morning. And we do evaluations upon your request. For example, if you want to know how accurate your translations are. And for example, if I don't speak your language, we can simply do a side translation test where I share my screen with some medical relevant text on my screen, and then you can translate it into English. While I'm reading the English version, I can see how accurate you are in translation. Okay, then you can always book. Meteor is constantly adding more courses to our database. For example, you can study to be a medical assistant or register for this all-access program to keep learning all year round. And you can also book a coaching session from our consultation website, and you can use the 30-minute coaching session to talk to a coach about either interpreting skills or exam preps or whatever career concerns that you might have. And if you find someone you know might be a good fit to become a Meteor student, you can refer them to our program. And if they enroll through your link, you will get a $200 thank you gift. Some other things I'd like to re-emphasize is that, first of all, you should have a medical bilingual dictionary for this kind of practice and for your later career. No matter if it's a web-based dictionary, paper-based, or app on your phone, you should have that ready with you when you are interpreting. And you can always stop me when you encounter something you want to double check in your dictionary. And then practice makes perfect. So please do not only rely on these live sessions. You can go to some recommended websites like WebMD or Medline Plus. I tabbed them here for your reference. If you go to these websites and search for a disease or diagnosis, you can read tons of medical relevant materials. So I hope everyone can try to learn a bit more in your spare time. And then note-taking is also very important. This is what a professional interpreter should do. And you can do note-taking either in English or in your mother tongue or in some symbols that you developed, as long as it works for you. And you can take notes either by handwriting or by tapping the computer. And you can also write down the new terminologies you heard during the session so that you can study at a later time. And then during the session, please let's all open the chat window and communicate here. If there's any medical terms appeared in my dialogue, I will type them into the chat for your reference. And you can also ask me questions here or ask each other questions or get help from someone who speaks your mother tongue. So this is a good way of communication without interrupting the whole session. And you should be able to fill out the attendance form in your current course. If you need assistance registering your attendance, just check out this video of Dr. Lee on YouTube. I will type the link for you. So if you have any questions about how to register your attendance, just go visit this link. Okay, so when you're filling out the attendance form, at the end there's a proof of attendance or password that we choose together. So I will release the password at the end of the session. It's simply a word that we choose during the session. Okay, I guess we can start with the practice right away. How about first of all, we start with Aroma.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
Good evening. Let's
Good
start the
evening.
first scenario of today. So the theme is someone having asthma. Okay, I
Okay.
typed the theme here. Okay. Hello, how can I help you today?
खुश आमदीद, मैं आज आपकी कैसे मदद कर सकती हूँ?
I have been wheezing after I run.
मुझे सांस लेने में मसला हो रहा है जब से मैं भागा हूँ.
I used to have this in high school and now it's back.
मुझे ये हाई स्कूल में होता था और अब ये वापस मुझे होना शुरू हो गया है.
Do you have any allergies?
क्या आपको कोई एलर्जी है?
No, not in my country, but ever since I've been here, my nose drips all the time, especially in spring and fall.
नहीं, मुझे अपने मुल्क में तो नहीं होता था, लेकिन जब से मैं आया हूँ और यहाँ पर जैसे मेरी नाक बहने लगी है, ख़ास तौर पे मौसम जो है ख़िज़ा और बहार है।
Have you seen a doctor for this?
क्या आपने इसके लिए कभी क्या आप डॉक्टर के पास गए हैं इसके लिए?
I saw a primary care doctor who gave me some Claritin for my nose.
जी, मैंने अपने प्राइमरी केयर डॉक्टर के पास गया था और उसने मुझे क्लैरिटिन दी नाक के लिए।
It helped, but still I wheeze when I run.
ये मदद तो करता है, लेकिन मुझे फिर भी सांस लेने में मसला होता है जब मैं रन करता हूँ।
Do you have chest pain or palpitations when you run?
क्या आपको सीने में दर्द होता है जब आप भागते हैं?
Well, no, I just get out of breath.
नहीं, बस मुझे सांस लेने में मसला होता है।
When I wheeze, it feels like there's a band around my chest.
जब मुझे सांस में मसला होता है तो ऐसा लगता है कि मेरी चेस्ट जैसे कि बंद गया हो।
Do you get these symptoms when you're out in the cold?
क्या आपको ये अलामात होते हैं जब आप बाहर सर्दी में होते हैं?
Yes, how did you know that?
जी, आपको कैसे पता?
Well, this sounds like exercise-induced asthma.
ओह! अच्छा, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है शायद आपकी वर्जिश करने की वजह से जो है आपको अज़्मा का मसला होता है।
This is a special kind of asthma that can occur with exercise or when you're out in the cold.
अच्छा, ये कैसा अज़्मा है जब आप वर्जिश करते हैं या फिर आप कहीं बाहर हवा में ठंडी हवा में होते हैं?
It can be worse in the spring or fall when most people get allergic symptoms.
ये सबसे ज़्यादा जो है बुरी हालत होती है ख़िज़ा और बहार में जब लोग ज़्यादातर बाहर होते हैं।
So is this curable?
क्या ये सही हो सकता है?
Before we get into that, let's do some tests.
इससे पहले कि मैं आपको कुछ बताऊँ, चलें हम कुछ जो है वो कुछ टेस्ट लेते हैं।
My medical assistants will take you to the spirometer to breathe into.
जी, ये मेरी जो असिस्टेंट हैं ये आपको पैरामीटर से चेक करेंगी।
So that we can measure your breathing volume.
ताकि हम देख सकें कि आप का सांस लेने कितना सांस ले पा रहे हैं।
It will give me a chance to understand what's happening.
इससे मुझे मौका मिलेगा कि मैं आपकी हालत को बेहतर समझ सकूं।
Very good. Thank you, Aroma.
Thank you.
That's a great start. And how about we have our next one, Geraldine?
Hello,
hello.
Are you calling Miss Geraldine Torres?
Geraldine, yes.
Okay, great, thank you.
Let's continue with the same asthma story. We will also get an X-ray of your chest.
También le vamos a tomar una radiografía de su pecho.
Let me listen to your heart and lungs, and then we will do the tests.
Déjeme escucharle su corazón y pulmones, y entonces haremos la prueba.
Well, sir, your chest X-ray is clear.
Bueno, señor, su radiografía del pecho se ve claro.
The spirometry shows a pattern that looks typical for what we call small airway disease. Let me type the word here for you as well. First, spirometry, and then small airway disease. Okay, I type it here in the chat for your reference.
I'm looking real quick for one word.
Take your time.
Okay, please, will you repeat the whole sentence?
Sure. The spirometry shows a pattern that looks typical for what we call small airway disease.
Okay, el espirómetro me enseña la enfermedad del aire, que típicamente sabemos sobre esta.
Can you help me with my shortness of breath then?
Entonces, ¿me puedes ayudar con el problema de falta de aliento?
Sure. Here's a spray. You can try this one.
Seguro, aquí tiene este spray. ¿Puedes tratar este?
Use it twice before you run.
Úselo 2 veces al día antes de correr.
Each time you take in a puff, you must hold your breath so that the medicine can be absorbed into your lungs.
Cada vez que corra, inhale en su pulmón para que el medicamento entre a sus pulmones.
Then you should have better exercise tolerance.
Entonces vas a tener tolerancia de los ejercicios mucho mejor.
Doctor, what do you mean by exercise tolerance?
Doctor, I'm sorry, what was the name of the doctor?
No, just doctor. Doctor,
Okay.
what do you mean by exercise tolerance?
Doctor, ¿qué significa sobre la tolerancia de ejercicio?
It means your endurance in running will be improved.
Significa que la endurance, you say?
Oh, endurance. I type it here in the chat.
Endurance, okay. Yes. Significa que la duración de usted está corriendo va a mejorar.
Because your lungs will move air in and out more efficiently.
Porque el aire se va a mover mejor. I'm sorry, interpreter is asking for repetition.
Okay, because your lungs will move air in and out more efficiently.
Porque el aire en sus pulmones se va a mover mejor para afuera y para adentro, más eficiente.
Great, that's exactly what I need.
Bueno, eso es exactamente lo que necesito.
Very good. Thank you, Geraldine. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we have our next one. How about Catherine?
Hello.
Hi there. Let's continue with the asthma story first. Here is a prescription for a medicine called albuterol.
Вот рецепт для медицины, которая называется Albuterol.
You may use it before exercise up to 4 times a day.
Вы можете использовать его до упражнения 4 раза в день.
Some people get a hoarse voice using this medicine.
I'm gonna look up a word. У некоторых очень хрипкий голос после того, как они используют это лекарство.
But that is just temporary.
Но это просто временно.
Before you go, you can meet again with the medical assistant who will show you how to use the spray.
И перед тем, как вы идете, вы можете встретиться с I'm gonna look up a word. Медицинский ассистентом, который interpreting needs repetition, sorry.
Before you go, you can meet with the medical assistant who will show you how to use the spray. Or inhaler is like the same thing.
Значит, перед тем, как вы выйдете, вы можете встретиться с медицинским ассистентом, который покажет, как использовать этот ингалятор.
Come back in 2 weeks to tell me how things are going.
Придите назад через 2 недели, чтобы рассказать, как идут дела.
Now we continue to a next story. It's about in the psychology department or psychiatric department. Okay, someone having mental problems. Madam, this is now the 3rd time I've seen you with bruises.
Мадам, это уже 3-й раз, что я вижу тебя с синяками.
I've done a neurological exam and you're healthy. Can you tell me what's happening?
Я делала нейрологический анализ, и все смотрится здорово. Вы можете объяснить, что происходит?
I'm just unlucky. I tripped over my daughter's toys.
Мне просто... Я просто... Был плохой случай. Я перечепилась через игрушки моей дочери.
I fell down the stairs with laundry.
Я упала с лестницы look up a word, sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
Стиркой, sorry.
I'm just so clumsy these days.
Я просто очень неуклюжная этими днями.
You know, sometimes people can have problems at home and they may not feel safe.
Вы знаете, иногда люди могут иметь проблемы дома и не чувствовать себя безопасно.
I'm fine. I have a good marriage.
Со мной все нормально, я имею хорошую совместную жизнь.
My husband is good to me, and my son, he's good to me too.
Мой муж очень добр ко мне, и мой сын также.
Very good. Thank you, Catherine. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have our next one. How about Jake?
Hi.
Hi there. We continue with the same mental problem story. Just now you looked kind of sad. Can you tell me what made you so sad?
Justo ahora me aparece un poco triste. ¿Me puede decir por qué está triste?
Nothing. Really, there's nothing.
No hay nada, realmente.
You said something about your son. How old is he?
Dijo algo sobre su hijo. ¿Cómo está él?
22. He's a good boy, but he just had a hard time.
Interpreter needs repetition.
22. He's a good boy. He just had a hard time.
Oh. 22. Es un hijo bueno, solo tenía un tiempo mal.
What do you mean by that?
¿Qué quiere decir con esto?
He was drafted into the army and sent to fight the rebels.
Ellos se le envió interpreter needs to look up a word. El ejército y tenía que luchar contra los rebeldes.
In the army, they gave him drugs to keep him fighting for long hours.
En el ejército se le dieron drogas para dejarlo luchar por muchas horas.
After he came back, he cries and sweats a lot at night.
Después de volver, llora y suda mucho por las noches.
He cannot control himself. He begs me for money to buy drugs.
No se puede controlar y me riega para darle dinero para comprar las drogas.
Does he hurt you?
¿Le duele?
Oh, please, you cannot tell anyone.
Por favor, no se puede decir a nada.
If my husband finds out, he will kill the boy.
Si se entera mi esposo, lo mataría a él.
You see, my husband is just the stepfather of my son, and they never get along very well.
Needs to look up a word. Mi esposo es el padrastro de mi hijo y no se cae bien.
Is your son addicted to drugs?
¿Tiene una adicción su hijo a las drogas?
I think he must have been, since he came back from the army.
Creo que sí, después de volver del ejército.
Very good. Thank you, Jake. Thanks. Okay, next one. Let's have, how about Shu Mei? Hello, Shu Mei, can you unmute and speak to us?
Yes, it happened again. I have closed the
There you are.
chat.
Great, no
Yeah.
problem. Okay, let's continue with this mental problem story. Did he ever seek help,
他有去寻找帮助吗？
or did you ever seek help for what he does to you?
或者是你有去寻找协助，对于他对你所做的事情。
他是个好孩子，就是命不太好。
He's a good boy, just not very lucky.
如果我跟别人说了，他们会把他抓起来的。
If I told anybody, they would put him down.
况且他现在在这个国家没有合法身份。
Besides, he's illegal in this country.
你或者你认识的医生有没有谁能帮非法移民看病的？
So anybody who can see any doctors who can see the illegal immigrants.
Oh, I'm sure that there is a part of him that does not want to be hurting you.
我相信他某一部分的他呢，不想伤害你。
And it is you who I'm worried about right now.
那是你非常的担心。
It is you who I am worried about right now.
OK，是你，我非常担心你。
We will concentrate on helping you first.
我们现在就专注在帮忙先。
It will be difficult for you, but we can begin somewhere.
对你来讲会有点困难，但是我们可以从某处着手。
Are you willing to consider a therapy?
你会同意去寻求治疗吗？
好的，我愿意试试。
Yes, I would like to try.
Okay, we go a few sentences to the next story. It's about a little girl having asthma. Okay. I'm worried about my daughter. She cannot run without coughing or wheezing.
我有点担心我女儿，她每次跑呢就是会喘息，然后I'm sorry, interpretation the last word.
She cannot run without coughing or wheezing.
我女儿她每次跑呢就会咳嗽，还有喘气。
Very good. Thank you, Shumei. Thanks. Right, we have Archer Phoebe.
Hi.
Oh, hi there. Let's continue with this asthma story for the little girl.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're concerned about?
¿Tiene alguna otra preocupación?
Yes, my husband has a heart condition and he cannot run without coughing or having chest pain.
Sí, mi esposo tiene una enfermedad de corazón y él no se puede correr sin tener dolor del pecho o dificultad en respirar.
Could it be that my daughter inherited the same condition?
Interpreter needs to look up a word.
Okay.
¿Se puede ser que mi hija heredó la misma condición?
I doubt this very much because I know your daughter very well.
Lo dudo mucho porque conozco a su hija muy bien
And I just examined her this summer.
y la acabo de examinar este verano,
But I will check again.
pero la voy a ver otra vez.
Hi, Teresa. Do you have any allergies?
Hola, Teresa, ¿tiene alguna alergia?
No, I don't think so.
No, no creo.
How long have you been coughing with exercise?
¿Y por cuánto tiempo ha tenido tos cuando hace ejercicio?
Since the middle of August.
Desde el medio de agosto.
My eyes burn and my nose runs.
Me arden los ojos y yo tengo mocos en mi nariz.
And you said you cough after running?
Y dijo que tose después de correr.
Yes, I can get started, but then I cannot keep up.
Sí, puedo empezar, pero después no aguanto.
Do you get pain or pressure on your chest when you exercise?
¿Tiene dolor o presión en su pecho cuando hace ejercicio?
Or does your heart beat fast or in a funny way?
o tienen los latidos del corazón muy rápidos o en una forma irregular?
Actually, I don't get any pain,
De hecho, no tengo dolor,
but my heart does go fast when I cannot breathe or when I'm coughing.
pero sí los latidos de mi corazón son muy rápidos cuando no puedo, cuando falto de aire.
Do you also have this cough in cold weather?
También tiene ese tos en el clima frío.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello. Oh, okay.
Can you-
Yes,
okay.
I did. Sorry. Yes, I did last winter. It went away.
Sí, yo lo tuve el último invierno, pero se fue.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, I did last winter, but it went.
Sí, lo tuve,
That was
pero
my first
después-
Christmas in Boston. I miss my hometown so.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Sorry, let me repeat.
Okay.
That was my first Christmas in Boston. I miss my hometown so much.
Esto fue mi primer Navidad en Boston. Yo lo extraño mi ciudad de hogar mucho.
Okay, let me examine you.
Okay, déjame examinarte.
Very good. Thank you, Archer.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, now we have our next one. How about Lam Chan?
Hi.
Hi there. We continue with the same asthma story. Teresa, does anyone in your family have asthma or hay fever?
Teresa, trong gia đình của em có ai mà bị bệnh hen suyễn hoặc là bệnh dị ứng hay không?
No, I don't think so.
Không, cháu không nghĩ vậy đâu.
Teresa, your physical exam today and the quick breathing test you did when you came in make it look like you have exercise-induced asthma.
Từ những cái từ kết quả mà kết quả xét nghiệm hơi thở của cháu và cũng như là tôi khám ngày hôm nay thì tôi nghĩ rằng là cháu đã bị bệnh hen suyễn là do vận động.
Asthma is when the breathing tubes or bronchioles tighten up and get smaller.
Interpreter needs to look up a word.
Take your
Right.
time.
Can you repeat one more time?
Asthma is when the breathing tubes or bronchioles tighten up and get smaller.
Thường thường bệnh hen suyễn là xảy ra là khi mà các cái tiểu phế quản và các cái ống thở nó bị tắc nghẽn hoặc là nó thu nhỏ lại.
I think you also have some allergies, probably to ragweed because this is ragweed season.
Tôi cũng nghĩ là cháu có thể là bị dị ứng đó, vì đây cũng là mùa của
Ragweed, I think you can just keep it in English. It's a type of plant, anyways.
Yes. Vì đây là mùa của phấn hoa và nó có thể ảnh hưởng, cháu thể dị ứng với cái loại phấn hoa này.
Doctor, what is ragweed?
Bác sĩ, ragweed nghĩa là gì vậy?
Ragweed produces pollen during the month of August and September.
Ragweed thì nó tạo ra các cái phấn hoa vào tháng 8 và tháng 9.
I'm going to give you some medicine for you to take before you exercise.
Bác sĩ sẽ kê cho cháu một số loại thuốc để cháu có thể sử dụng trước khi mà vận động.
It is a spray.
Can you kindly repeat again?
Oh, it is a spray.
Đây là cái ống xịt.
I'm also going to give you some pills and drops for your allergy symptoms.
Tôi cũng sẽ kê một số cái loại thuốc uống cho cháu và một số cái loại thuốc mà nhỏ để giảm bớt các cái triệu chứng dị ứng của cháu.
Very good. Thank you, Lam. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have our next one. How about Marroquin? I'm sorry, I don't see your first name. It appears as L-E. Is it Leo?
Hi, Pei. This is Luis.
Luis. Okay, yes. Let's continue with the same story of asthma. My medical assistant will teach you. My medical assistant will take you. My medical assistant will teach you how to take your own peak expiratory flow.
Mi asistente médico le va a enseñar cómo hacerse. Deborah needs to look up our word. Cómo hacerse el flujo expiratorio máximo.
And then he will also teach you how to use the inhaler.
Y también le va a mostrar cómo usar el inhalador.
I will see you back in 3 weeks.
Entonces lo voy a ver otra vez en 3 semanas.
You should bring in a record of your peak flow.
Usted debe de traer un récord de su flujo respiratorio.
I think you will feel a lot better by then.
Y pienso que se va a sentir mejor entonces.
Okay, now we go to the next story. It's still about asthma, but it's a middle-aged man. Okay, how long have you had shortness of breath like this?
¿Cuánto tiempo ha tenido problemas de respiración como este?
Oh, it has never been so bad.
¿O nunca ha sido tan mal?
Usually, I just have some shortness of breath going to the bus on my way home from work.
Normalmente tengo problemas de respiración cuando tomo el bus hacia la casa.
But I'm afraid it could be my heart.
Pero tengo miedo de que sea mi corazón.
Tony, my coworker, just died from heart disease.
Mi compañero de trabajo, Tony, acaba de morir de una enfermedad del corazón.
I really don't want to follow his footsteps.
No quiero que me pase lo mismo a mí.
Don't panic. Let me examine you first.
No se preocupe, déjeme examinarlo primero.
Very good. Thank you, Luis. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have our next one. We have Florence.
Yes.
Hi there. You said you wanted to be evaluated in your own language, right? Let me try to find some materials in your language and see if it's the good version for you. Just give me a second to share my screen. Okay. How about this one? It's talking about symptoms of COVID. Do you think it's a good language that you can read?
The one you put in the screen?
Yes. Do you see that, the shared screen?
CPE. That one? Or the picture?
Yes. Do you see this with demonstration, this materials with demonstration that is colorful pictures on it? Do you see that? And they're talking about symptoms of COVID.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now you can start translating this back to English whenever you're ready.
The top one pic or just each picture?
Sorry?
You want me to say each picture or the?
Yes, whatever's written.
The...
Yes, whatever's written on that page, you can start translating. Because then I'll be looking at the English version to maybe check your accuracy and everything. So that's how we do this.
Oh, okay. They try to say the sign of the COVID. The sign of the COVID-19. And then one say to know each sign for the COVID-19 is the included all thing you can see in the picture. So the first picture is show like cough, like to cough. The second one is show the running nose.
Oh, no, not just read whatever's in the text. You don't need to explain the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, let me try to read it because it's too small. Okay. It says to cough and short breath, or
You mean shortness of breath? Good.
yeah, shortness of the breath,
Yes.
and the second one says too small. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me try to
To
enlarge
have
it a little bit. Okay, is this better?
yes, okay.
Okay.
Like headache and to shake, body fever,
Or chills, like instead of shake, you can say chills.
chill, yeah, chill
Good,
and fever,
Mhm.
and then that one. To have a pain of shoulder,
Mhm.
pain all over the body,
Mhm.
and to use the bathroom all the time, or to throw up.
I mean
No, the second one is throw up.
diarrhea. Yeah. Writing stuff from we can say diarrhea.
Okay. I'm sorry, what do you say? Which word you can use?
Continue and finish all the pictures.
Okay. To lose the taste, you cannot tasting any food or to smell anything.
Hello?
To lose smell and to lose taste. You can hear me? Hello? You still hear me? Hello?
Kabivuyeho.
Do you hear me? Kamari wari kunyumva?
Yanje ndakumva.
Mwarimu ko agiye se?
I don't know.
Ariko je ndi kuwumva. Ayo mafoto we wayabonaga?
Ndiko ndayabona.
Okay. Teacher, are you there?
So, initial izina ryawe ni zibiri.
Oya ahubwo sinzi impamvu atampereho kandi ariyo nje imbere yanyu.
Simbizi.
Nigeze kuvaho ndagaruka niyo mpamvu namubazaga kuko nari ndiho ariko nkabura umuntu uvuga ninjiye. Wewe bakubajije se?
No.
Oh, hello. Can anyone hear me now? Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Oh, now we can hear you.
Yeah, sorry. So just I missed the last picture. Can you start from the last picture? I'm so sorry.
The one after the bathroom or the one?
Yeah, the one after the bathroom.
Okay. This one for the bathroom say to lose your tasting and or smell. You cannot tasting in food or you cannot smell anything.
Exactly. Loss of taste or smell. Perfect. Thank you, Florence. You did very well. But you still need to maybe try to broaden your vocabulary in medical terms in English. But in general, you did very well. You get all the meanings. That's good. Thank you. Okay. Now let's go back to stop the screen share and go back to the dialogues. Next one, we will have Omar. Hello, Omar.
Hello.
There you are. Let's continue with the same story of asthma. Sir, there's no sign for heart trouble.
Señor, no hay ninguna señal de problemas con el corazón.
Your EKG and your vital signs doesn't show any lack of oxygen.
I'm sorry, interpret initial petition.
I will also type it here for you. Your EKG and your vital signs doesn't show any lack of oxygen.
Su electrocardiograma y sus signos vitales no muestran ninguna señal de falta de oxígeno.
I can hear some whizzing though.
Puedo escuchar un silbido.
Your x-ray has a few markings on it that looks like interstitial disease. Sorry, I typed the term here, interstitial disease.
Let's take a moment to look at the word. Okay, can I have the...
Your x-ray has a few markings on it that looks like interstitial disease.
Sus rayos X muestran unas pequeñas líneas que muestran señales de enfermedad intersticial.
I think you may have developed sensitivity to the flour you bake with.
Puede ser que usted haya desarrollado una... I'm sorry, could you repeat that again?
Yeah, I think you have developed sensitivity to the flour you bake with. Sensitivity, you can also say allergy. You developed allergy.
Okay. Puede que haya desarrollado una sensibilidad o alergia a la harina con la que cocina.
It is kind of an asthma.
Es un tipo de asma.
Here are some inhalers. You can try these out.
Aquí hay un par de inhaladores que usted puede probar.
And let me know if they help.
Déjeme saber si le ayudan.
I want you to let me know when and if the symptoms get worse.
Me gustaría que me diga cuándo y si es que los síntomas mejoran.
Are you feeling better after the treatment?
¿Se siente mejor después del tratamiento?
Yes, thank you.
Sí, gracias.
But if what you said is true, I will not be able to work at the bakery again.
Pero si lo que dice es cierto, no podré trabajar nuevamente en esa panadería.
Very good. Thank you, Omar. Thanks. And
Thank you.
we have our next one. How about Norris?
Yes.
Hi there. We continue with the same story. Let's see first. You may be able to work with a mask on.
Vamos a ver primero. Usted puede trabajar con una máscara primero.
We can also do hypersensitivity tests to see if there will be any problems.
También podemos hacer un examen de hipersensibilidad para ver si puede trabajar. Interpreter needs repetition of the last part.
Yeah, we do hypersensitivity tests to see if there will be any problems.
Para ver si va a haber algún problema.
I think you will be fine, especially now you're on the medications.
Ahora creo que va a estar bien, ya que ahora está en la medicina.
Very good. We start a few sentences. The next story is about chest pain. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, the medical assistant said your chest pain is back.
Hola, el asistente médico me dijo que ha regresado su dolor de pecho.
Yes, doctor. I've had it for 2 weeks now.
Sí, doctor, lo he tenido ya hace 2 semanas.
But I am really worried this time.
Pero en verdad ahora estoy muy preocupado.
Instead of having pain when I climb stairs or exert myself, the pain comes when I'm at rest.
En vez de que el dolor venga cuando estoy haciendo ejercicio o cuando subo las escaleras, ahora el dolor viene cuando estoy descansando.
Does it go away when you take some nitroglycerin?
El dolor se le va cuando usted toma nitroglycerin.
Yes, but today it came right back.
Sí, pero hoy regresó de nuevo.
Do you have sweating or palpitation with this pain?
¿Tiene palpitaciones o suda con este dolor?
No, not really.
No, en verdad no.
Do you feel like fainting?
¿Se siente como que va a desmayar?
Well, I did feel dizzy this morning.
Bueno, sí, me sentí un poco mareado esta mañana.
Okay, let me examine you.
Oh, está bien, déjame examinarlo.
Perfect. Thank you, Norris. You did
Thank
very
you.
well. Okay, we have our next one. How about Sothara?
Yes, hello, Pai.
Hi
Do you
there.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We continue with the same story of chest pain.
Yeah.
Sir, you were very smart to come in today.
You start with what? Sorry.
I said,
You start with
sir, you were
Oh,
very,
sir.
very
Yes.
smart.
លោកឆ្លាតណាស់ដែលលោកបានមកត្រឡប់មកវិញព្រឹកនេះ
I think I think the stent in your heart has become narrow again.
ខ្ញុំគិតខ្ញុំយល់ថាstent the stent ដែលបំពង់នៅវិស័យឈាមបេះដូងហ្នឹងគឺវានឹងរួមតូចមកវិញ
That means there is either a blood clot or a plaque.
មានន័យថាអាចមានស្ទះដោយសារតែមានឈាមកកស្ទះឬមួយក៏ដោយសារតែមានផ្លាកឬមានអីក្រាស់នៅក្នុងបំពង់ stent ហ្នឹង
And now it is difficult to get blood to your heart muscle.
អញ្ចឹងហើយបានជាឈាមពិបាកនឹងចូលទៅក្នុងសាច់ដុំបេះដូង
I'm worried because if it becomes narrow again, it could give you problems.
ខ្ញុំបារម្ភថាបើសិនជាវាត្បៀតតូចមកវិញនោះគឺនឹងហើយជាបញ្ហា
Having pain at rest really concerns me.
ការដែលឈឺចាប់នៅពេលដែលយើងដេកស្ងៀមអត់សម្រាប់ស្ងៀមអត់មានធ្វើអីនោះគឺជាកង្វល់របស់ខ្ញុំ
I'd like to send you to the hospital right now and ask the cardiologist what they think.
ខ្ញុំចង់បញ្ជូនអ្នកទៅអ្នកឯកទេសខាងបេះដូងតើអ្នកឯងគិតយ៉ាងម៉េចដែរ
Is that all right with you?
តើអត់អីទេញ៉ាំអ្នកឯង
Okay, I will drive there right now.
បាទអត់អីទេខ្ញុំនឹងធ្វើដំណើរទៅកន្លែងនោះ
Well, I'd rather you don't drive by yourself.
ខ្ញុំជាជាងអ្នកឯងបើក drive បើកឡានទៅខ្លួនឯង
I'm going to call an ambulance to take you there.
ខ្ញុំនឹងហៅរថយន្តសង្គ្រោះបន្ទាន់ហ្នឹងដើម្បីជូនឯងទៅ
Doctor, I don't think I'm that sick. I can drive by myself.
ដុកទ័រខ្ញុំអត់គិតថាខ្ញុំឈឺទេខ្ញុំអាចបើកឡានទៅខ្លួនឯងបាន
Very good. Thank you, Safara.
Thank you. Bye.
And we have our next one. How about Charito?
Hello, Pei.
Hi there. We continue with the chest pain story. Okay. Driving during the rush hour is a known stress.
Interpreter needs to look up a word. Interpreter needs a repetition.
Driving during the rush hour is a known stress.
Pagmamaneho ng oras ng pagmamadali ay pandadagdag ng stress.
I don't want you to experience the stress alone on the highway.
Ayokong maranasan mo ang stress sa daan.
I need to get you to the emergency room as soon as possible.
Kailangan kang punta sa ospital sa lalong madaling panahon.
Oh, now you're scaring me, doctor.
Tinatakot mo naman ako, doktor.
I'm sorry. I think you will be fine, but I'd just like to get you there as soon as possible.
Sa palagay ko ay maayos ka naman, kaya lang kailangang madala ka sa ospital sa lalong madaling panahon.
You will most likely be admitted into the hospital.
Ikaw ay maaring interpreter needs to look up for a word. Interpreter needs a repetition.
Sorry. Now you're scaring. I'm sorry. I think you'll be fine, but I'd like to get you there as soon as possible.
Sa palagay ko naman na ikaw maayos, kailangan lang na madala ka sa lalong madaling panahon.
You will most likely be admitted to the hospital.
Maaring ikaw ay ma-confine sa ospital.
And I will see you there in the morning.
Magkikita lang tayo doon bukas ng umaga.
May I borrow your phone?
Pwede ko bang hiramin ang iyong telepono?
I will ask my son to come and pick up my car then.
Kakausapin ko ang anak ko na kunin ang sasakyan ko.
Can my wife ride with me in the ambulance?
Pwede bang sumakay ang asawa ko sa ambulansya?
Sure, no problem.
Oh, bakit hindi?
Thank you, doctor. Does this mean I might need surgery?
Salamat, doktor. Ibig ba sabihin na kailangan ko maoperasyon?
Well, it's always a possibility.
Ito'y posibleng mangyari.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Charito. And now we have our next one. How about Evelyn?
Hello.
Hey there. We go to a new story from now. It's about a bicycle accident. Okay. Carla, can you hear me? Do you know where you are right now?
Carla, ¿puede escucharme? ¿Saben dónde está en este momento?
Can you feel me squeezing your toes?
¿Puedes sentir que estoy apretando tus dedos?
Carla, it is very important that you answer me.
Carla, es muy importante que me responda.
Do you know what happened to you?
¿Sabes qué te pasó?
Why am I here? What happened?
¿Por qué estoy aquí? ¿Qué pasó?
The ambulance just brought you into the hospital.
La ambulancia te acabó de traer al hospital.
A car was turning right at a red light, and because of the rain, the driver did not see you.
Había un carro volteando a la derecha en la luz roja. Interpreting is repetition of the last half.
Okay. Because of the rain, the driver did not see you.
Because of the what?
The rain.
Oh, rain. Por causa de la lluvia, el que manejaba no te pudo ver.
Your bicycle got hit by the car and you landed with your head on the windshield.
Interpreting this repetition.
Let's break down the sentence. So your bicycle got hit by the car.
Tu bicicleta, el carro le pegó a tu bicicleta.
You landed with your head on the windshield.
Y usted llegó a caer sorry, interpreting is, I need to look up a word.
Okay, take your time.
Tu cabeza cayó en el parabrisas.
I don't know what happened.
No sé qué pasó.
I was going to pick up some groceries for my mom.
Iba a la tienda a hacer el mercado para mi mamá.
You know, I need to contact one of your parents.
Sabes, necesito contactar uno de tus papás.
We checked your pockets and we do not have any information on you.
Y miramos sus bolsillos y no tenemos ninguna información sobre ti.
A person on the street told the ambulance driver and the police that your name was Carla.
Una persona en la calle, sorry, interpreting this repetition again.
Yeah. A person on the street told the ambulance driver and the police that your name was Carla.
Una persona en la calle le dijo a la ambulancia y a la policía que su nombre era Carla.
You were new in this neighborhood, right?
Usted es nueva en este vecindario, ¿verdad?
Good. Thank you, Evelyn. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have our next one. We have hello, Joseph, right? We have Joseph Garza. Hello, Joseph. Can you? Oh, okay. You have issues with your mic. Should I come back to you a few minutes later, I guess? Okay, yeah, you just want to observe, totally fine. Okay, we will go to our next one. How about tabasum? We have tabasum mufti, right? Can you unmute and speak to us? Hello, tabasum? Okay, let me know if you are having problem with your device as well. Tabasum, can you hear me? Or you can type to me. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, sometimes this happens. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the browser or the device you're using. You might need to log in from another device or another browser, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'll try someone else. I'll come back to your name. Okay, don't worry. Even if it's after 10 o'clock, I will go back to your name. Okay, so okay, I will type the password now for today. Is this word? So that's the password for today. So it's almost 10 o'clock. So those of you who have practiced already, you're free to leave at 10 o'clock sharp. Okay, so this session might be prolonged for like 3 to 5 minutes because there's still 1 or 2 students not practiced yet. Okay, now we have our, I'll call next one and come back to you, Tabasum. Don't worry, you can try it again. And we have Gracia. Sorry, Gracia Camille.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi there. Okay, let's continue with the same bicycle accident story. Why am I all tied up in this stretcher?
So I'm translating Swahili or
Whatever language you're choosing, you can just translate to your target language.
okay, all right. All right, can you repeat?
Why am I all tied up in this stretcher?
Ngo ni kubera iki agomba kukubaza kuri impamvu?
The emergency medical technicians stabilized you like this.
Can you repeat?
The emergency medical technicians stabilized you like this.
Abantu bo muri emergency bavuze yuko bakeneye ivyo bintu.
So that by moving you, we will not do more harm to your head injury.
Nibakwimura ntago ushobora kugira ibibazo bivanye n'iyo operation bakoreye. You hear me?
Can you hear me now? Okay, let me repeat. It will be a bit uncomfortable, but this is for your own good.
Ntabwo biza kuba bimeze neza ariko ni kubw'ineza yawe.
I need to know your full name and a telephone number where I can contact your parents.
Barashaka kumenya amazina yawe yose na telefone z'abavyeyi bawe kugira ngo bazohamagara abavyeyi bawe.
Oh, I do not know my mother's telephone number at work.
Ntabwo nzi nimero za mama wanje zo ku kazi.
Is there anyone in your family or neighborhood that can be contacted?
Hariho umuntu uwo ari we wese mwaba mubana canke wo mu muryango bashobora guhamagara?
Well, I live only a few blocks away from the high school.
Ndibana jenyene mba kw'ishuri muri interna.
It's a big white house next to a yellow one.
Ni inzu niniya yera iri iruhande y'inzu y'umuhondo.
Just a second. My grandmother should be home.
Nyokuru wanje azoba ari mu rugo.
Okay, I will let the police know and they will send a cruiser. Okay, hello? Hello, Gracia, can you still hear me?
I'm here.
Good. I will let the police know and they will send a cruiser.
bagiye kubwira abapolisi baca barungika abantu mu rugo.
Does your grandmother speak English?
Nyokuru wawe aravuga icongereza?
Oh no, she doesn't.
Oya, ntaco avuga.
Okay, I will see what we can do.
Okay, baraza kuraba ico bagomba gukora.
Very good. Thank you, Gracia. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we have our last one, Alex, right?
Hello. Yeah.
Hi there. Okay, we continue with the same story. Meanwhile, I'm going to spend some time examining you.
与此同时，我会帮你检查。
We will be sending you for all kinds of tests.
Interpreter requests clarification. By sending, what do you mean by sending the patient?
Yeah, we will be sending you for all kinds of tests. We will send you to take all kinds of tests.
Like by sending the patients to certain tests.
Yeah,
do you mean like bring them personally?
Sending the patient around the hospital, like to the radiology department, to another scan, something like that.
我们会带你过去做不同的检查。
I will also be placing this oxygen mask on you.
我也会把这个氧气罩就放在你脸上。
It's just like a Halloween mask.
这个就像万圣节的一个面具这样。
So that your brain gets all the oxygen it needs to keep you smart.
所以它就会确保就是你有足够的氧气去你的脑子，让你变得聪明，保持聪明。
我必须要戴吗？这个有点冷。
Do I have to wear this? It's like kind of cold when I wear it.
Oh yes, you will need the mask until we're all done with the tests.
是的，你会需要这个氧气罩，直到我们完成所有的检查。
Very good. Thank you, Alex. Thanks.
Thank you, Pei.
Okay, now we just have Tabassum. Have you fixed your device? Let's try.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Oh, great. Let's continue with the same bicycle accident story. I'm going to check your vital signs.
मैं आपके vital signs check करूँगा.
Like your temperature and blood pressure.
आपका दर्जा हरारत और आपके फिशार खून.
I will also check your eyes.
मैं आपकी आँखें भी देखूँगा.
And then I'm going to do a quick neurological exam.
और उसके बाद मैं एक जल्दी से एक आसाबी मुआयना करूँगा.
That means I'll need to check your reflexes.
उसका मतलब है मुझे आपके reflexes check करने होंगे.
I will ask you to blink your eyes.
मैं आपसे कहूँगा कि आप अपनी पलकें झपकें.
And to follow my fingers with your eyes.
और अपनी आँखों से मेरी उंगलियों की हरकत को देखें.
Can you feel me tickling your toes?
क्या आप अपनी पाँव की उंगलियों पे मेरी उंगलियों की गुदगुदी महसूस कर सकते हैं?
I'm going to prick you with this pain. Can you feel it?
मैं आपको ये सुई हल्की सी चुभाऊंगा. क्या आपको ये महसूस हुई है?
Is it sharp or dull?
क्या ये तेज थी या हल्की?
Yes, I can feel it. It's like a needle.
हाँ, ये मुझे महसूस हुई है. ये एक सुई की तरह है.
Very good. Thank you, Tabassum.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all the practice for today.
Teacher, can you testing me one time for Kinyarwanda, please? For those one.
Yeah, sorry. We maybe next time, because today we only have time for you to choose either sight interpretation or dialogues. Maybe next time you can try the dialogues. Yeah, because we have assigned time, equal time for everyone. So Maybe next
But
time.
how to log in is like to check the time we enter and the time we like who was attending the class. Like
What
to
do you
sign
mean?
in.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
can encoder for each
Yes,
one?
yes. Let me type the links again. So here you have attendance links. Just go to your corresponding course. But in your course, you should also find a place to fill out your attendance form. But if you don't,
ask the code. Which code?
What do you mean? Which code?
Yeah, when we open the link, it say we have to put the code.
Password.
The code. Yes. The today I have typed it. It's like this. Yeah, like this. This is the password for today. Okay.
So you put it on chat or on the link?
Yes, in the chat. This is the password.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's all the practice for today. And have a good night. Hopefully see you in more sessions of Meet You. Thank you so much for participating.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Pei.
Thank
Good
you
night.
and bye.
Thank you, bye, goodbye.